Well, hello there, good morning to you all. So, like I did promise, I kinda decided to make the reviews of the, let's say, prequels of Shingeki no Kyojin or Attack on Titan. This video will be my review and impressions in a way to Attack on Titan Before the Fall, Chapter 1, titled Titan's Child. Basically, the story of uh, this story basically I think it kind of happens roughly 17 years before the start of Shingeki no Kyojin, and it's kind of related with apparently an accident that happened inside the walls that basically was gagged by the official government. So besides the fact the people involved, nobody else knows about this. So, and in the sense, this chapter is pretty simpler, simpler, because we have an attack. Some members of the Scouting Legion or the Recon Forces fight that Titan. The leader of the forces is killed. That is a guy called It. Then two other guys from the Recon Forces are apparently sent, and apparently this setup is also in Gigansha, the hometown of Eren. And then another group is sent to clean up the place, and we have the introduction of two other characters called Carlo and Solm that are also members of the scouting forces or the Scouting Legion, and then when they are discussing the situation, a group of people, kinda a cult of Titan worship or worshippers appears and basically demand the guys of the scouting forces to open the gate because it's not clear, but they want to go outside to the Titans, something like that. And apparently, the leader of this group is a woman called Elena. That apparently she was the wife of the guy that was killed in the combat. Squad leader. So eventually they kind of take Noble as hostage, and eventually they kind of open the gate, and then basically they are it eaten. The cult is eaten by the Titans, and then we have the situation that apparently after they regurgitate what they eat, Carlo and some kind of find a pile of bodies, and in that bodies is this woman, Elena, and apparently she was pregnant, and apparently the child survives. And near in the end of the chapter, we see a guy behind bars. So I will assume that this is the son of Elena that kinda was jailed because they feared that he could kinda turn into a Titan or spread some kind of disease or something like that. So roughly this is the chapter. Um, in terms of art style and such, this does not have the detail that Shingeki no Kyojin kinda has, and the drawings of the Titans are more hefty. Yes, I do understand that the artist is trying to portray a more grim atmosphere regarding this situation, and I do get it. But the drawings are kind of, especially in the parts of Titans, are kind of strange. I think that the original Shingeki no Kyojin has a better, in a way, drawing of the Titans and his appearances and his forms and such. In terms of story, well, it's not difficult to understand, but at the middle of the chapter, you kind of lose uh, yourself a little because it appears, it gives the impression that they are uh, kind of using several types of chronologic years or some several times of situations that makes the chapter in the middle parts a little confused. In the least for me, it was a little confused. But well, I like it to read it. I do wonder if this could be the explanation about how the Titans were born eventually, because one of these guys, I think it's Carlo, kind of says that maybe the Titans uh, are born because when they are eaten, if a child or if someone survives the process of being eaten, probably gains Titan abilities. He speculates something about this. I don't know if that's the fact, uh, but nonetheless, it's interesting. But I honestly think that we need to read more chapters of this to a better understanding of the overall plot and the overall story. So for now, that's it. I like the chapter. I wish it was more clear in some parts because it's kind of confusing. But I do understand the background story and what's going on. So okay, it was good. So this is kind of a small review and impressions on Attack on Titan Before the Fall 1 or Shingeki no Kyojin Before the Fall 1. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and see you soon.